Hey guys, I'm out here in a field full of dandelions. Can you see here? And I thought I'd come and pick some because they're usually considered weed to anybody, so I didn't see how anybody could mind that I pick them. And there's loads of them here, so it's not like I'm going to eradicate them. Anyway, there's three parts to the plant that you can use. It's the flower itself, and then it's the leaves. This isn't a very pretty leaf, but this is what they look like. They're also called lion's tooth, and I guess you can tell why. The leaves are a bit, tooth-shaped. And then there's the root. I forgot to bring my spade thingy, but I got a little tiny bit of root here. As you can see, the root milks, or however you would call that, just as well as the stems usually do. Where the leaves and the flowers are mostly used as the diuretic, the root is mostly used as the laxative. Some herbologists say about the dandelion that it's like the most complete plant food you can find. It has tons of vitamins, antioxidants, potassium. That's another interesting fact. Most synthetic diuretics or laxatives that you find will or can give you a potassium deficiency, or however you say that. This plant, however, has lots of potassium in it as well, so you don't get that problem by using this. It's also called the thyroid plant because a couple of the main symptoms of having a slow thyroid gland is constipation and slow ämnesomsättning. A slow way of getting the nutrients out of your food before it gets turned into stool. And those are things that this plant helps with. I wrote a little note because there's loads of more stuff about the plant than what I only use it for. So it promotes liver function. My knees are hurting. You know what? I'm gonna sit down over there later on and then I'll continue the video. But there's loads of stuff, and then I'll tell you something about the magical properties as well. Hang on, I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. And I'm sitting at a table now here, so that's a bit easier. My back is killing me lately, so I can't really bend over or sit down or pick flowers for too long. But I got a nice little bag. Dandelion flowers mostly, and some leaf. The root is best picked at the end of the season, really, when the plant has come to full growth, because then the root has come to full growth as well. So then there's most of it to pick. The leaves are best picked before the plant starts flowering, so the youngest leaves, because then, well, the only reason why then they're better to pick then is because of the flavor. They're less bitter then. Anyway, my little list. In general, of course, the Latin name is Taraxacum officinale. So I said a laxative. It promotes liver function. That's mostly the root, the liver function one. It helps with digestion. That's the entire plant. You can also use it not take it in, what do you call that, on your skin. You can use it out on the outside of your body. Then it helps with eczema, acne, psoriasis, and joint pains. As an example, for acne, you could make a steam bath for it and let it steam into your face, and it will help. It has an antiviral function also. The diuretic part and laxative part, well, mostly the diuretic part of it, can help if you have problems with your menstruation, like on the first day or a couple of days in advance you feel extremely bloated or you retain more water than usually. Drink a tea of dandelion and it will help. Then the magical properties. The first two are according to Cunningham. If you drink a tea of the flowers, it will enhance psychic abilities. And if you make a steaming tea of the roots and you let that steam next to the bed while you go to sleep, it will call spirits. And there's some folklore magical properties, and I usually tend to like folklore magic more when it comes to herbs. I don't know why, it's just my thing. It seems less far-fetched somehow. I don't know. Anyway, of course, there's all the air spells when it comes to folklore. Wishing upon the flower, you can enhance that into actual magical workings. Making the wish, strong intent, and then blowing it into the wind. More cute parts of folklore will say that if you manage to blow off all the seeds in one go, you will have a passionate love life. And another one is the amount of seeds that are left on the flower once you try and blow them all away will predict how many children you have. Then the roots, drinking a tea of the roots. Where I found it was that you would dry the root and then ground it to a coffee powder and then making half coffee, half this, brew that into a drink. But I would just as easily try, I haven't tried it like I said, but I would just as easily try making a pure tea out of the dried root, and that can help with a vision quest and astral travel. Yeah. Anyway, that was my information on the dandelion. I wasn't going to mention this at first, but I thought I'd better be full. Like I said, there's no official warnings about this plant. It's supposed to be completely safe. But there's a few warnings. Like I said, there's the lithium. Don't eat the plant or drink the plant if you use lithium. Talk to your doctor first. If you have allergies for certain flowers, amongst which chamomile, for example, there's a pretty big chance that you'll be allergic for this one as well. So if you know that you can be allergic to certain plants, be careful. Try it out first. And then there's the diuretic part in pregnancies. If you're newly pregnant or trying to conceive, don't drink the teas or use any diuretic for that matter. One more. The dandelion plant is a plant that soaks up any pollution that comes close to it. So pesticides, pollution from being close to a road, anything. So you always have to be careful about where you pick your herbs, but especially with dandelion, you have to be extra meticulous about it. Because they absorb everything and keep it. And you don't want to be eating pesticides or whatnot. Also, the leaves you can eat the leaves raw as a salad. But I'm not showing you that because, well, I know there's no pesticides here, but there's lots of dogs being walked here. Bye bye!